Let's go.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. The Usos.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
And their opponents, Kalisto and Cena, the Lucha Dragons.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
It's Thanksgiving time in WWE. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. Michael Cole and the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler, joining you at ringside for our first match of the evening.
You said it, Michael. This is a perfect way to get things going.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt-whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt-whooping. There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck.
Give us your insight on Jimmy Uso here.
Jimmy Uso comes into this non-title bout as champion, so everyone knows what he's capable of. Question is, will he stay focused?
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. This is going to leave some scars, Kalisto. You know, when you're a part of a historic wrestling family, you're going to know all about high-powered offense. Jey's Samoan drop is incredible. The elbow smashes, flying attacks, and strikes make sure his opponent will never forget who they were in the ring with. Jey Uso.
No breathing room here for Jey Uso. Another electric crowd on hand here for Smackdown, as has been the norm over the years.
Not today, too fast. Yep, there's the reversal by Kalisto. We've seen it countless times in the past, Michael. Just when an opponent thinks they have Uso down for good, he fights back to the roar of the crowd and takes to the air like a superhero saving the day. Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
He gets the tag.
And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left. Look out! He's got him hooked. Oh, out of nowhere!
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. When it comes to skills in the ring, Jimmy Uso possesses the speed, diverse offense, amazing leaping ability, and the toughness that you'd expect from a descendant of such an amazing family. But Jimmy takes those skills to a whole new level when he's in the ring.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Doing doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. We're looking at complete domination here. Here comes Jimmy.
Cole, it's like I said before. Jimmy Uso's incredible skills are based in the tradition of the Anoa'i family, but Jimmy's bringing them into the 21st century against anyone that gets in his way.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Kalisto now. That's the finishing move, people. His cover here. And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
With the tag is Jey Uso. And he finally gets out of the ring.
You know, when Jey Uso makes his famous climb to the top rope, the cameras start recording and taking pictures. His splash from the top rope only rivals his brother's when here's the cover. 2. And the WWE Universe is appreciating everything Sin Cara is doing right now.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Uso's on fire. If anyone has impressive offense, it's Jey Uso. We might be looking at a huge victory here for the son of the great Rikishi.
Michael, seeing Jey Uso soar through the air like that is simply amazing. The top rope splash is a move Jey perfected many years ago. Sin Cara smashes that one. He's got him down.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Uh-oh. If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. That's a move that'll knock you out cold. Good grief. How is he still conscious? Hey, the shoulders are...
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Jimmy Uso pays homage to his ancestors and electrifies the crowd all at the same time. When Uso takes flight from the top rope and crushes his opponent with the splash, you can just ring the bell because it's over.
We got a cover.
Whoa, Jimmy Uso's back on track and taking care of business in there. It seems like Jimmy can go from picking his shoulder up to break a pinfall attempt to picking up a ton of steam in no time.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Michael, seeing Jey Uso soar through the air like that is simply amazing. The top rope splash is a move Jey perfected many years ago, as you can tell by how many opponents he's put away with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Smackdown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. Ooh. Perhaps Jimmy Uso has this match won now, people. You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left. Incredible counter.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto.
Jimmy Uso exploded onto the scene here in WWE. Alongside his brother Jay, the Usos became one of the most exciting tag teams in WWE. First managed by Tamina Snuka, the Usos later became fan favorites, captured the WWE Tag Team Championship, and haven't looked back since.
Are you kidding me? Look!
Simply will it be? We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Well, Cole, Jimmy Uso's the son of WWE legend Rikishi. That means Uso's a member of the legendary Anoa'i family, which includes members like High Chief Peter Maivia and the Wild Samoans and The Rock.
The shoulders are down.
Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. We've really seen one amazing move after another in this one. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
And Kalisto, and he gets to the ropes. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. And a powerful slam down onto the back.
All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That was a thing of beauty. Just amazing. He's still not through.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee this may very well be it.
Oh, my, look at this. The referee getting involved now. And the ref starts to count. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you didn't fill up too much on the turkey because we got a great night planned for you. Historically, Thanksgiving has been a big night in the sports entertainment world, and I expect tonight to be no different. And now he's back out on the apron. What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto.
No!
Oh, and he eats the canvas. We're looking at complete domination here.
Sin Cara showing some adversity right now.
He's going to take a chance here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be worth it or not. Look at this head touch.
Incredible. An early pin attempt, and he escapes with a kick out.
Wow, I thought that was it for Sin Cara. This young man is just so exciting.
And Jey Uso heads for the top rope.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. Another electric crowd on hand here for Smackdown, as has been the norm over the years.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Makes the cover.
2.
Oh, this isn't good. This can definitely be trouble here for the masked luchador. Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end. He takes to the air.
Wow! We're looking at complete domination here. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Great hold. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
That was rough. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And almost slammed him right through the ring floor. Jimmy making this into his kind of match.
Going to the top, high risk. If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening. The fight's being brought right to it.
No kidding, this is tough.
And that's the tag to Kalisto. We're looking at complete domination here. Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly. Man, DDT'd right on his face. Wow, he's still down after that.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Yep, there's the reversal by Kalisto. Not giving him an inch. Relentless attacks coming from Jay.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
He gets the tag. A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway. And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one.
Jimmy Uso tags in.
Oh, man, I would not want to be on the receiving end of one of those kicks. Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
Ooh. What a completely unbelievable move by Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Sin Cara, no problem getting out of that one.
There's the switch. And Sin Cara nails it. Oh, man, there's the finisher. And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe. 2, 3. They got it! Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. want to talk about crowd pleasing? There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Here are your winners, Kalisto and Cena, the Lucha Dragon.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Damien Mizdow.
Whenever this superstar enters the arena, the atmosphere turns truly electric. There's been many great matches over the years on Thanksgiving, and this one will surely live up to the tradition.
And approaching the ring, Fandango!
Oh my gosh! I can hardly hear myself think!
Not many people like this guy, and I'll tell you what, he doesn't care.
Why should he?
And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
He may not stop until that arm is broken. Another great Smackdown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. Give us some of your thoughts about Damien Sandow.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head to head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
I love it. This is a good old-fashioned battle of power versus power.
The Enlightened One is the epitome of arrogance and self-adoration. When it comes to the masses, Damien Sandow's disdain seeps through his pores. This cultural elitist will stop at nothing until he's at the very top of sports entertainment and can shove it in the face of all his detractors.
Yeah, that's awful, but you know what? That description's being kind, Cole. Damien Sandow is shameless when it comes to highlighting his achievements, insulting others, and is ruthless when it comes to fighting the opposition.
And it's Damien Sandow with the reversal.
And it's Fandango executing the reversal. Ow! Ooh.
The intellectual savior of the unwashed masses, Damien Sandow sends audiences as well as WWE superstars into a fury just at the sight of him. And then he opens his mouth, yelling at the crowd, "You're welcome," and further berates people who are looking to put his opponents out of commission. And Damien Sandow reverses it. Looking to build momentum.
Look out!
Damien Sandow's taking some brutal shots in this match. Fandango looking to end this one, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Damien Sandow may be too full of himself to know when he's beat. You know, if Damien Sandow knows one thing besides singing his own praises, it's getting booed out of the building, no matter what building he's in. Sandow's one of the most pompous superstars in WWE. He also is one of the most loathed, but somehow jeers from the crowd just encourage him. And that's a special kind of jerk, Cole. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Fandango has his eyes to finish. The Russian leg sweep.
Oh, when you land hard from those, you're never the same.
Fandango looking to end this quickly, and he escapes with a kick out.
Maybe that near fall will teach Damien a little humility.
Oh, wow. Fandango's exciting entrance is just the beginning, as the ballroom dancer enters the arena with all the pomp and circumstance, pageantry, and charisma he feels the WWE audience can handle. When the bell rings, Fandango utilizes his fancy footwork and dances all over his opponents.
Cole, when Fandango's famous entrance song, Chaka-La-La, plays, the crowd leaps to his feet and sings along with WWE's resident ballroom dance expert. But when the match starts, Fandango's tactics are, well, let's just say, not appreciated by everyone.
Fandango turns it around.
He's got him.
Fandango prides himself on everything he does in the ballroom and in the ring being a perfect 10. He fancies himself on being enticing to all who see him.
Damien Sandow scores with a tremendous move.
He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Oh, that was close, but still not enough to keep Fandango down. And it's Fandango executing the reversal.
Makes the cover. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Damien Sandow may be too full of himself to know when he's beat. One of the most popular dances on the planet is the Fandango. When Chaka-La-La hits, everyone starts Fandangoing. In the ring, Fandango's fancy footwork makes him wrestle circles around his opponents and infuriate fans. They love doing the dance, but they despise the man who created it. That's an enigma if I've ever seen one.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Sandow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster. The guy refers to himself as the intellectual savior of the masses, so that's not exactly endearing to others.
Pay attention when Fandango gets on a roll. Right now it looks like you can dance on your face all night. If that's the case, you better watch out and think of a plan, and I mean now.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Could this be it?
I think so.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight. And now it's Fandango trying to build momentum.
Action like this has become synonymous with Smackdown over the years.
Very impressive. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Can he do it here?
He's got it.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. What will it take to put this man away? Just what will it take? Not today. Too fast.
Well, we all know Fandango's big on appearance. He's certainly not looking too good now.
Well, that's not just the way to take down someone you want to beat. That's the way you take down someone you want to permanently hurt.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up. Watch out!
Oh, what a leg drop from Fandango. We've never seen such grace and magnificence come off the top rope.
King, you mentioned Sandow's debut in 2000. What a huge win.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner, Fandango.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
To be honest, I was not impressed at all by Damien Sandow here tonight.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Brie Bella and Nikki Bella, the Bella Twins.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
And approaching the ring, Naomi and Tamina Snuka.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling this one's going to blow the roof off this place. What an incredible tag team match this is going to be.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Woohoo, man, that came out of left field.
From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken. What do you think about Naomi?
Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight.
The tag is made.
I've seen every episode of Smackdown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. Brie Bella has one of the quickest finishing moves in WWE. The Bella Buster makes opponents eat the canvas and takes them down for the 1, 2, 3 all at the same time. Brie's made sure she can knock out any diva with that finishing move.
This match is living proof that the divas of the WWE are so much more than just a pretty smile.
What do we got here?
There's the suplex.
There's the switch.
That'll make your eyes water. Ouch! You talk about an extreme makeover. I know Brie Bella took extra time in creating her finishing move, and it's pretty obvious she made the perfect choice with the Bella Buster.
She's back out on the apron.
She's hooked. No, wait, nice reversal. Watch it. Ooh.
And there's the tag. If Nikki Bella wants a shot at winning this match, she must get herself out of the trouble she's in right now.
Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki. Oh, Nikki Bella knows how to polish off an opponent.
Be very clear, ladies and gentlemen, Tamina's cold, merciless, and all business in and out of the ring. The daughter of WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Superfly Snuka looks to dismantle her opponent both physically and mentally, and won't stop until she's the only one left.
Yeah, what a lot of people don't remember, Cole, is that Tamina's father was once a villain. But when I see Tamina dominate the Divas the way she does, I don't think she's going to change her sadistic ways anytime soon.
faking to avoid that. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
I love a classic body slam.
And there's the tag.
What a shot!
The chilling dominance in which Tamina has ruled over the Divas division has forced every other Diva to alter their training techniques in the gym and in the ring. Tamina's power and relentless aggression has resulted in some of the most brutal acts WWE audiences have ever witnessed. That acrobatic maneuver clearly caught her off guard.
Look at this, Cole.
And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough too. Oh, there's no quitting Nikki tonight.
We're looking at complete domination here.
A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact. What a display of power that was.
She finally steps out.
WWE has seen its share of dominant females over the years, but there's something different about Tamina. There's a ferocity behind her eyes, a sophisticated savagery where she is ferociously and methodically dismantles her opponents, all while being expressionless. It's chilling to watch.
You don't want to get in this Diva's way.
Today, too fast.
And she strikes with great precision. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look out! Things got really hot on WWE programming when Brie Bella debuted with her twin sister Nikki. The Beauties invented the term Twin Magic, and Brie was also Diva Champion. Since 2013, Brie's been a reality television star on WWE's Total Diva show on the E! Network. That year, she was also WWE Diva of the Year. She's trapped!
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. And Brie Bella nails it.
Wow, now that's...
Can she do it? This may be it.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Tamina refusing to back down. She wants to win. Well, Brie was definitely exciting for everyone right off the bat. But don't you dare forget about Twin Magic. I've also made it...
Oh, resounding move by Nikki Bella.
The shoulders are down. 2, 3. They did it. They won the match. They mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. I can't believe what we saw in that match. We may be looking at the match of the year. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we had the best seats in the house. Man, this is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
Tremendous tag team competition coming up here.
And their opponents first, from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Bad News Barrett.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here at WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
And his tag team partner, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
I want to point out, it's important to mesh with your partner in a tag match. You don't necessarily have to like them, but if you're not on the same page, you're probably going to lose.
There it is, the camel clutch.
Oh, man, good luck on getting out of that one.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
What's your analysis of Barrett?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Going for the cover.
You know, when Victor takes to the air for his part in the fall of man, you can take it to the bank that the match is about to be over.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He's starting to make a statement. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Oh, out of nowhere!
The back is the largest area on the human body, and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
We've seen some impressive tag team finishers over the years. The Hart Foundation comes to mind. Legion of Doom, even Towering Glory. And to be honest, the Ascension's Fall of Man is right up there among the very best.
You're right, Cole, and until people start figuring out a counter, which I don't see happening anytime soon, the Fall of Man is going to remain one of the best.
And there's the tag. Connor into the ring.
Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh, big-time impact. Oh! Not today, too fast. He makes the tag.
The Celtic Warrior now on the receiving end. He's got to dig deep here or he'll be in real trouble. Of course, prior to terrorizing tag teams in the main roster, Connor and his partner Victor dominated the tag team scene in NXT.
That is no exaggeration, Michael. The Ascension held the NXT tag team titles for nearly 1 full year. And to be honest,
There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck. Sheamus is taking complete and total control of this match.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin.
Great offense by Connor. I think I was as shocked as you were, John, when Connor and Victor lost the NXT Tag Team titles. But it didn't seem to slow them down. In fact, almost immediately afterward, they showed up on Raw and made short work of The Miz and Damian Mizdow. Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Here we go.
Well, we're on the move here. Oh, wow. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Just making his presence felt there.
Well, we're on the move here. And not only did Connor and Victor beat the Miz and Mizdow, as you mentioned earlier, Cole, but they also beat the New Age Outlaws. Now, that's one of the greatest tag teams of all time. And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Here we go. Incredible move by Connor. Connor makes the cover. What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
There's the switch. Victor is in. When Sheamus makes his way to the ring, even if it's to conduct an interview, he's always ready for...
Oh, Connor! Connor!
Can he do it here?
He's got it.
And Sheamus reverses it. Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
And Victor's showing us that impressive offense. Victor's energy level right now is off the charts.
And Victor nails it. This should do it right there.
I think this is it. Hey, Victor shows us some clever offense here. It looks like all four competitors are going at it. This is what I like. Boy, he just got... Oh!
And the ref starts the count.
Watch it!
Astonishing maneuver by Sheamus.
The shoulders are down.
His partner's being punished. And
They did it. They won the match. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. I can't believe what we saw in that match.
Here are your winners, Bad News Barrett and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we had the best seats in the house.
Any way you slice it, that win right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
And approaching the ring, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
I don't care who you are. You get butterflies each time your name gets announced and you're headed toward that WWE ring.
You mean the wrestling god got nervous?
Well, not me, but everybody else.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum.
Big Show escapes that one.
Yeah, cat-like quickness out of the world's largest athlete. There's a line I never thought I'd say.
Well, taking a look at Bo Dallas, what's the lowdown here?
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Oh, that might have swollen the eye. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Woohoo, man, that came out of left field.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you didn't fill up too much on the turkey because we got a great night planned for you. Damage inflicted with the snapmare. Can't wake up from that one.
No kidding, that snapmare was especially hard.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening.
Big Show shows us some clever offense here. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain. Big Show! Down goes Dallas.
Yeah, well, the shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Bo Dallas will not stay down.
When Big Show steps over that top rope and into the ring, two things we know we're going to see from him offensively are power and force. Getting speared by the Show is about the same as getting hit by a city bus.
Stay down. Stay down.
The Big Show dropped the big one with a knockout punch.
Oh, my goodness. The Big Show on a roll. 1, 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner, The Big Show.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. I'll tell you what.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
Talking to him earlier today, I can tell you that he's motivated to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Who doesn't have that as a goal?
This place is coming alive now.
You made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
And there's the bell.
Crashing down with authority. Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
And here's Bray Wyatt. What do you think about Bray Wyatt?
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Bray Wyatt on the offensive? You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray Wyatt will surprise you with his moves for someone who's 6'3" and weighs 285 pounds.
And a powerful slam down onto the back.
He's in big trouble. makes Bray Wyatt so dangerous is that he actually has the athletic ability and physical strength to systematically dismantle someone exactly the way his ruthless mind tells him to. You talk about demented. This could be huge. That arm is now in an extremely compromising position. Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic.
I'm sure this will not come as a surprise.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
What intensity.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray Wyatt, you're right. We practically know nothing. We know about Rowan and Harper being at his side at all times. And yes, Sister Abigail covers.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Well, Daniel Bryan came here for a fight. He's not giving up.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
King, we spoke about Bray Wyatt, and it's not every day a superstar enters WWE's ranks and almost nothing is known about their personal life. I'll throw something out there. I think it's safe to say Bray Wyatt has lived a life filled with macabre visions. Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
He may have lost the upper hand, but Daniel Bryan is still in this.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Keep in mind, this is no disqualifications. Anything can happen in this one.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
It's all over but the shouting.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on him.
Here's the cover. Bray Wyatt emerged.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Wow, we are seeing exactly what Daniel Bryan is made of.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. And that's how you do it.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Michael, I remember weeks before Bray and his...
What an insane move by Daniel Bryan.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Daniel Bryan trying to come
in a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. exciting this match goes on.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
This might be it.
Bray Wyatt unleashes the swinging reverse STO, otherwise known as the Sister Abigail. Say goodnight, Gracie.
You don't get up after the Sister Abigail. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Looking good now.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
And here's a couple
Of all the...
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. He may have lost the upper hand, but Daniel Bryan is still in this.
And now...
The shoulders are down. 1, 2. He's taking control again. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
And he escapes with a kick out.
I don't want to second guess Daniel Bryan, but he may be in deep trouble now. He's showing no signs of letting up. Michael, I remember weeks before Bray and his family appeared in video segments that aired on WWE programming. People were frightened. Bray Wyatt is a manipulator and wants to control everyone. Just watch his match from WrestleMania 30 against John Cena and see if I'm not right.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, hey, the shoulders are down. 2, 3.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
We may be looking at the match of the year. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, Bray Wyatt.
Huge victory here tonight. Nothing for Daniel Bryan to be ashamed of. That was some stiff competition here tonight. I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that.